Hey, Boomers. Today we're doing a franchise review on a company called Clean Juice. Clean Juice is an up-and-coming franchise which has increased its presence in the U.S. by over 150% in the last 3 years. I like a healthy smoothie. I think they're all the rage in an increasingly health-conscious population, and this Clean Juice franchise is riding the crest of the wave. Started in 2015 in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's currently run by Dave Cuff, the Chief Development Officer, who's seeking further expansion of up to 2 franchisees per month. They are currently the only 100% organic certified franchise, offering bottled cold-pressed juices, smoothies, custom juices, acai bowls, and other food and beverage products. This franchise review will focus on the meat and potatoes of the business. No pun intended, but there's no meat or potatoes in this place. Clean Juice franchise is a nutrition and wellness business rather than a simple bar chain. The menu includes organic juices, bowls, lattes, and smoothies as well. And these opportunities are due to the USDA-certified healthy products, have a well-established business process, a familiar brand name, and continuous support for franchisees. The only requirement for starting a juice bar franchise with Clean Juice is a minimum net worth of $500,000. If you're considering starting your own healthy food business with a good cost and profit ratio, read how to open Clean Juice franchise and the investment information, including franchise fees. So what's the initial cost? Clean Juice franchise will set you back $42,500. And the initial investment for basically the setup of the store is anywhere from $250,000 to $500,000, depending on the location selected and the renovation costs. Franchise candidates must have a net worth of $500,000 to qualify, with at least $120,000 of that in cash. Veterans are given a 10% discount on the price of admission. Royalty fees run 6%, and ad royalty is 1% of the monthly gross sales. Initial franchise term is 10 years. Franchise terms are typically anywhere from 5 to 20 years in length, but are sometimes instead dependent on factors such as the term of your lease. Once your term is up, you may have the option to renew your agreement, typically for a smaller fee than the original franchise fee. And if you purchase additional franchise stores in the future, the initial fee will be 80% of the then current initial fee. So if you're going to do multi-use, then the franchise fee for multi-use is $76,500, and the renewal fee with this company is only $2,500. So there's also on top of that, there's $100 a month technology fee that they use that has to do with the POS software fees, business accounting software, and payroll processing, etc. So what are the costs of financing? Well, financing is cheap right now. Interest rates are low, but Clean Juice has relationships with third-party sources which offer financing to cover the franchise fees, startup costs, equipment, inventory, accounts receivable, and payroll. So what about training and support? Clean Juice offers about 70 hours of on-the-job training, along with 32 hours of classroom training and additional training as needed. Additional training at Clean Juice University is free for up to 4 individuals plus expenses, and then $500 a person thereafter. And additional training is $300 a day per trainer plus travel expenses. So the operations with this procedure, an absentee ownership is not allowed with the Clean Juice franchise, and it cannot be run from home or part-time. It will take between 10 and 25 employees to effectively run the store along with the owner, and exclusive territories are available. As of this writing in 2021, there were 104 stores open in the U.S. Currently, it is the number 4 franchise amongst smoothie franchises. It's number 59 among top new franchises and number 149 among fastest growing franchises. So what's the profitability? An average juice bar can bring 50 to 70% gross profit margins. Gross profit means before expenses such as labor and overhead costs other than ingredients. The average revenue for juice bars range from $100,000 to $600,000. Although owning one franchise store may bring in enough profit to support the owner's living expenses and take a salary, most franchisees get into the business with plans of opening multiple locations. Owning 5, 10, or even 20 locations of a franchise has the benefit of multiplying the revenue and profit, setting the owner up for a very successful venture in the long term. Of course, there's no guarantees in the business, and there's risks in opening a franchise store just like any other business. Location being the key. Also, the number of years in business is a key factor in determining the amount you can expect to make. You may make $120,000 your first year and double that every year, up to $500,000 in year 3. So the gross profit is probably going to be somewhere in the 100 to 500, 600 range, and you'll make 50% of that if you run it well. You want to try an online business? This does not require a 7-figure outlay. Click here at the bottom of the blog. And that's it for now, Boomers. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the rebound. Goodbye.